3-0 win. Can you talk about the win?
Yeah, it was okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it was good to score some goals. I mean, especially they're a tough team, obviously, to score against, and they've had our number for a while, so it's good to be able to score goals. And I thought for the most part we had control. They second half they put us under some pressure. Free kicks, they're obviously very dangerous. So I mean, Brad, number 7 for them, is it's a really good free kick. So they were dangerous that way. So. Once we got the third goal, it made things a little bit easier. But our guys played well.
How about Badgie's goal? I mean, that one kind of just trickled across.
Yeah, that was but you throw things on net and things will happen. You know what I mean? That's what we have to do. Yeah, it was. I'm sure the keeper wishes he had that one back. But the ball was wet and was on target. So.
He's been heating up lately. He's had a few goals in the past few games. He had an assist again today. Can you talk about his role in the offense?
Yeah, we said it from day one. We knew Dominic was going to score a lot of goals for us. I think over his career, it's just physically he's got to develop still. He's young. He's we wish we didn't have to use him as much as we do this year. But physically he's held up and I mean I think. That's why getting one of the top 2 seeds will be so important to get everybody some rest. Especially. Thanks, guys. Good job.
Yeah, good luck.
Especially the young guys. They need some rest.
Barabee with a goal tonight on senior night. He's struggled to convert all season, but then he's had.
Well, the thing I liked about Ben was when he hit the crossbar, he seemed to be moving better. It's been a tough year for him with injuries, and when he put that first one off the crossbar, it looked like Ben of last year because you know what I mean. He was moving quickly, struck the ball really well. It didn't score, but you know what I mean. It definitely put them on the heels. So we need Ben down the stretch if we're going to do anything. So that's going to make everybody else's job so much easier if Ben heats up and starts to feel confident with his body. Really, it's the problem is with the injuries he's had. He's just got to feel confident, loose, and going. So it seems to be a good time to be doing it.
And then just like Ben, Knox had another goal on senior night.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how important he's been to your offense?
Yeah, Knox has been by himself a lot. It's been Knoxy and the babies up there, and so Knoxy's been carrying a lot of load, and guys, teams have been, marking him. He's got 3 freshmen with him up top, and so it hasn't been easy for him, but he's just stuck to it. Then when he kids is to make us dangerous, and as we weathered the storm early on, so you got to give Knoxy a lot of credit, and again, it's great to see him start getting some goals and taking people on, which is good.
We've had back-to-back multi-goal games for the team. It's been, I mean, it's pretty impressive as you've had a lot of 1-goal games. You got 2 last game and 3 this game.
Getting goals was a problem for us all year. The funny thing was even against the Connecticut's and the St. John's and the BCs, we created some good chances. Not a lot of them, but so we felt the goals would come. We just didn't think it would take as long as it did. When we were 3/4 of the way through the season, we had like 10 goals. It was kind of scary.
Well, the back line played pretty well tonight. You had Peter Mallard. He actually had a pretty good game on the back. You talk about his role in defense.
Yeah, the back 3 are doing a good job. We went to a back 3 when Colin was in, and it's much easier with Colin's pace, but we stuck to it because we weren't scoring goals. So Peter Maxey, but Calvin's just playing heads and tails above a lot of college players right now. Calvin is just making life so much easier for everybody in that team, really.
Colin Henry was out again tonight. You still no sign of him for the rest of the season. You think he'll have any chance playing in the?
I think if we get a bye, there's a good chance he can play. It gives us 10 days off from Saturday. So I mean, that's what our goal is. If we can do that, then you never know, but I think there's a good chance he might be able to play.
How special is senior night as a coach? I mean, you've had these guys for 4 years now, or?
Yeah, it's when they grow up and they come in as freshmen like most of our team is right now, then all of a sudden it happens so quickly. They're amazed how quickly it's these guys have done well. They've done well for us. So
And then how have seniors helped your young team grow this year? You've had 4 seniors, and how have they been on the leadership role?
They've been good, because the young kids have been, staying out of trouble and trying to grow. They're trying to, help us train better and so forth. So it's, they've done a good job. I mean, it's good to see guys like Peter getting some playing time in and so forth. So it's good.